Hebrews 12 verse 28, ESV, reads, "Therefore let us be grateful for receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, and thus let us offer to God acceptable worship, with reverence and awe." This verse flows out of the preceding section, Hebrews 12 verses 18 to 27, where the writer contrasts Mount Sinai with Mount Zion. After describing how everything that can be shaken will be removed, v. 27, the author concludes with an exhortation. Receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken. This refers to the eternal reign of God, His final kingdom, which is secure and indestructible. Unlike earthly kingdoms that rise and fall, God's kingdom is eternal, Daniel 2 verse 44. Believers are not working to earn it, but are already receiving it as a gift of grace through Christ. Let us be grateful. Gratitude is the proper response to God's unshakable gift. It contrasts with the fear and trembling at Sinai. Instead of dread, believers respond with thankful worship. Offer to God acceptable worship. Not every form of worship is pleasing to God. Acceptable worship means worship in line with His character and commands, grounded in faith, obedience, humility, and Christ's mediation, Hebrews 13 verse 15. With reverence and awe. Gratitude should not make worship casual or flippant. Though believers are secure in Christ, God remains holy, consuming fire, v. 29. The balance is joyful gratitude plus holy reverence. The Christian life rests on a foundation that cannot be shaken by political turmoil, cultural shifts, or even death. This gives believers deep stability and courage. Instead of entitlement, fear, or complacency, Christians are called to live with continual thanksgiving. Gratitude shapes both private devotion and communal worship. Worship is not just singing or ritual, it is the offering of our whole selves, Romans 12 verse 1. Hebrews highlights that acceptable worship flows from faith, obedience, and reverence. Believers must hold together intimacy with God, grateful joy, and reverence before Him, awe and holiness. Neither casual familiarity nor paralyzing fear is appropriate, instead, a posture of grateful awe. In short, Hebrews 12 verse 28 calls believers to live in grateful worship, rooted in the unshakable security of God's kingdom, expressed through reverence and awe toward the holy God. It is all about Jesus. Glory be to God.